They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to Allegiant Stadium, home of the Raiders, right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the UNLV Rebels. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Rebels will kick it away to start. He'll bring it out. It's Barfield. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Hawaii's offense will go on the attack first. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Pollard.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Great coverage, great break on the ball, had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. So you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. The problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
They booted away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So the UNLV Rebels offense taking the field for a chance we have to see them today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the...
There he goes! Touchdown, Rebels! He got loose and it was lights out after that.
And he finds the end zone. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Barfield. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
To the air on second down. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Rainbow Warriors will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Looking to throw, it's Calandria. Makes the catch. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. Works the middle. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. It's 1st down from back at their own 24-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at 2nd down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on 1st down.
They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Rainbow Warriors send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if... Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important 1st down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back's got it. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Vegas.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Coming out with it, it's Barfield. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play.
Gonna let it fly. Catch inside the 30 and still running. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period, first down here. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. And here comes the field goal unit. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. It's good. Now the lead is down to 11.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Calandria. That's caught. It's Irvin. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He's got it for a big play. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Still running at the 35. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. And the Rebels are rolling down the field. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Well, they've put themselves in a hole. It's 1st and 20. On the run, it's Tatum. Inside the 25. Gets it past the marker. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, UNLV. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
UNLV 21.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Ware. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. This is hardly the start they dreamed of, down 21-3. But get a touchdown here and you feel like you're back in it, Jesse.
Yeah, it's frustrating for this offense as well because they've got the horses. They've got playmakers to light this scoreboard up, much more than the 3 points we're seeing here. I think you just got to stay true to yourself, do you, David, and know that the points are going to come.
Well, it's also frustrating when the defense is giving up points almost every single possession. So they need to score here and take this down, have a good drive, and then the defense needs to pull their weight a little bit too.
Well, I understand what the quarterback's trying to do. He's trying to get it to his playmaker out there quickly in space, but I don't think he anticipated the linebacker beelining the way he did. It was almost as if the linebacker...
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. The Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Under fire. It's complete on the right side. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. A 1st and 10 for this offense. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Peterson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. Here's the handoff. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. So 1st down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on 2nd down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him. Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
He'll be run out of bounds at the 13. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the third down pass is incomplete. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Absolutely perfect. That'll trim the deficit to 15. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On the move from inside his 5. He gets a block. Out of bounds at the 43, and he took that one back not too far from midfield. Great job by the return team. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. To the air, it's Calandria. Fires to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. On third and long, he has to throw for it. They go to the wide receiver screen. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Oh, he missed it. No good. Guys, you want every little bit you can get, and they got nothing there. 15-point game.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
New set of downs after the completion. Dropping back, it's Calandria. Looking to scramble. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Going to swing it on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Tatum. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Rebels in the hurry up. It'll be a run on third and short. At the 35, he's loose. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Fielded in the end zone, it's Barfield. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Looking for a gap, it's Peterson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Rainbow Warriors will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Rebels offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Here's a heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, go make those contested catches.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking for a crease. It's Burrell. Breaks into the open. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
And the Rebels have their offense in high gear. From the gun, running back gets to give. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. The Rebels are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
Really nice job there by the punter on that one, getting a lot of hang time and allowing the gunners to get down the field so they could play it off the bounce, down it. Nice coffin corner kick.
Quick release by the QB. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Finds his man. It's Moorfield. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Pressure coming. Touchdown, Rebels. A great catch and run for 6. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
They'll try the run. Shakes off the defender. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Find some fresh air. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. Runs through the tackle.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or gang tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Barfield. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon.
Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Rainbow Warriors have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Makes the grab inside the 30. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, it's Peterson. Plows through the defense. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The Rainbow Warriors pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Warriors! Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
35, Hawaii, 13.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. He leaves it with his back. Gets a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down up 3 to the 26.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And he didn't find a whole lot of running room, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the break, and UNLV is on top. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. To the air, it's Calandria. Got his man quickly. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding.
A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Pulls it in. It's Freeman. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the fourth quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Gets rid of it. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off, and he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
Leaves it with the running back. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll run play action. Just about had the pick in the end zone. Instead, it'll be 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Going for the marker on the ground. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Poor starting field position here for this offense. Rides the back on the option, the give. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Hold it.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. He gets it away from his own end zone. Playing the field position game as he makes the fair catch right at the 50. He'll start this drive firing. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Rainbow Warriors will hustle to the line.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a...
He's into the open down the middle. The 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Hawaii. Here comes the two-point try. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
35.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. Finds a little space. Jukes his way for more. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking effect. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Looking for a man. It's Calandria. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Give to the running back. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Rebels with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Caught close to the marker. It's Irvin. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Got his man on the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Second down coming up.
Get set, get set.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on first and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Still some work to do here on third and goal from the 3. They'll try to run it in. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. It's really easy to get caught up